Hey, 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 hey.
Hey, what's up, Credit Cleanse family?
Hello, hello. All right. If you are on here, you go ahead and do what you do. Let us know that you are in here. Also, take this time to share, and tag. Somebody else out there might need this information just as much as you do. Do not be no hater in these streets.
In these streets.
Yes. I feel like I'm gonna mess it up.
What's it up?
Her name. Hey,
Kendra.
Kintra.
I hope that's it.
Yes, please let us know if we messed up your name because we don't like to mess up people's names because they mess up mine all the time. I'm Kira, but it's Kyra. You know what I'm saying? It's Kyra, but they always say Kira.
And my name is Jakeem, and I be all kind of Hakeems.
Yeah, we say that every time. All right, if
I'm
you
about,
are,
I'm, I'm about to
oh.
start calling you KD. Oh, we got KD in the building. Keandra. Keandra. See, y'all say that every time. Look, I'm sorry. We trying, okay?
We're trying. All right, if
Put
you are just tuning in, please let us know that you are in here. Say hey, something. And then also
Hello.
take this time to share, and tag. Any of the business owners out there, they possibly could need use this information that we are going to be spitting today. Yeah. I had a lot of words all up in there. Didn't know how. Hello, everybody. We're gonna give it a minute for everybody to get time to get on. And also, please share. Guys, y'all don't understand how much that do help just to let others know about us because we really give y'all the sauce and we want everybody out here winning. Ain't nothing to keep a secret.
Facts. We do not want y'all to have to go through what we went through over the years. People having the information and they trying to charge you for every little thing that they tell you. Some people not knowing what the H they talking about, but they're still taking your money. We don't want that for y'all. So we come on here twice a week and give it up for free, baby. Give it up
Yes,
for
yes.
free.
Yes. And y'all, we be looking and seeing who be sharing our stuff or tagging other people. And we do random giveaways as well. Because that definitely means everything to us.
What's up, Miss Tanisha? How you doing? How you doing?
Hi, Tanisha. So, yes, we're going to give it one more minute, give everybody time to get up on here, and we are going to get started. If you know anybody out there with a side hustle, they are trying to start a business, don't know where to start, already in business, but may possibly be doing it all wrong when it comes to build a business credit, get them in here.
Facts. If you got that best friend that said that she gonna start that salon since y'all been in high school and she ain't did it yet, tag her. That's who. Tag her. If you got a homeboy that's been a mechanic on the side for the past decade and he ain't got no LLC yet, tag him. We want him in here.
And I'm going to do myself a favor and start doing the same.
I was about to say, yeah, Kai, we don't even know all of that. You talking about you about to do yourself and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
What kind of freaky Facebook did I just walk up in?
All right. Now I gotta do my little sharing, see what groups I can get kicked out.
Facts. I don't got. Ooh, I got kicked out a lot.
They don't want y'all to win.
Real talk. I done got reprimanded and congratulated all in one message. Like, yeah, please don't do that no more in the future. I don't appreciate that. But the information was really great. Do you think we can get together and do something? Like, oh yeah, for sure. I appreciate you guys for sharing and tagging and tagging and tagging. It's much appreciated.
Right. All right. So we are gonna go ahead and get started. I'm your girl Kyra,
And I am your bro King.
and we are Credit Cleanse.
Yes, it is. But some of y'all not gonna call us credit cleanse. You might say financial literacy expert or credit repair expert. We just striving to be professionals with that personal touch, y'all. Since we started this thing, we've been featured in numerous media outlets. I'm talking about the front page of the newspaper. Look, mama, I made it. Your son is famous.
And
Two
daughter.
times, like, 2 or 3 times. We done did that a lot. Excuse me. We've been featured in multiple magazine articles, including Tex Appeal. You might have seen Kyra, you know what I'm saying, somewhere in there. We've had features on the radio. We've had advertisements on the radio. Shout out to Trader Chocolate Jock. We won one of the best small businesses in Central Texas. And then we backdoor and won the
The
best small
best.
business in Central Texas in 4 categories. 4 different categories, y'all. Also, we've won Best in Business Services, Best Small Business of the Year, and a plethora of other types of awards and accolades. Also, we have our own book on Amazon. Shameless plug, Kyle.
Yes, our book on Amazon is called Stop Paying Their Mortgage and Start Paying Your Own. Of course, we know that is a long title, so you can just type in credit cleanse, that's credit with a K, cleanse with a K, and it will pull up. If home ownership is the goal, guys, this is the book for you. It's going to tell you how to cleanse that credit as well as programs out there that are going to help you with the down payment assistance as well as closing costs. Like I said, it goes down through there, even student loans. Um, if home ownership is the goal, guys, go and check this book out on Amazon.
Big facts, big facts. So, if you are part of the Credit Cleanse family, or if you at least heard about us, then you probably know that we do coaching and mentoring. But
Yes,
also, we get coached and mentored ourselves because any coach that doesn't have a coach doesn't deserve to be a coach.
facts.
Um, our coach, Marcus Blandon, actually sits on the board for Experian as a subject matter expert. So when it comes to this particular craft, we're not going to say that we're good at it. You know, all the humbleness is going out the window. We fire at this, y'all. This is what we do.
Fire.
Wake up and piss excellence. But now, seriously, again, you can call us financial literacy experts, credit repair experts, but we prefer to be called bridge builders because
Yes,
we're going
yes.
to find out where you are, where you want to be, and we're going to bridge that gap, y'all. In most cases, that's financial. Hold on, let me bring it together like my partner.
Hey, hey. All right. So if y'all are ready to get started, y'all ready to get this sauce, y'all ready to get out here and start winning in these streets, go ahead and put a one in the comments so we know that y'all are able to hear us, but y'all ready to get the sauce as well.
Facts.
And if you are on the YouTube channel, please make sure you click that little bell so you can get notifications when we are live out here in these credit streets. All right, can we get the ones rolling? All right, if you are new to us, let me tell you a little bit of ground rules. So, one thing about us, we love for y'all to be actively engaged. When we say do ones, throw up them ones. When we say
Oh,
whatever it is, the more actively engaged you are, the more sauce that we are giving y'all so y'all can be winning in these streets. Of course, if there's no engagement whatsoever, you know what we do? We
Chris
shut this
Brown.
bad boy off. And the reason being is because we really out here winning in these streets, killing it in these streets. But we wouldn't be right. We wouldn't feel right if we wasn't putting the information out there so that y'all can be winning out here as well. All right. I need some ones rolling in before we can get started. I need some ones and not from the same people. Get the ones rolling in.
All right, we'll shut it down.
Shut it down. Guys, we want y'all business owners out here winning. We can't. We can't if y'all can't be actively engaged. If you can take the time to get on here and be lurking in these streets to come and get this sauce, the least you can do is put a one in the chat so we can get started. Y'all regulars, please let them know. Credit Cleanse family members, let them know. I'm serious. I am the one to cut this bad boy off. One, 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 one. All right.
Okay, there we go.
All right, King, you ready?
Yes, ma'am. Let's get into it.
All right. So, one question I want to ask everybody before we even get started, and you can just put me in the chats or, you can say it to yourself. Okay, me. How many of us out here that are entrepreneurs that are still out here using at gmail.com or at yahoo.com, at outlook.com,
Hotmail.
at hotmail.com. You are a business owner, but your business is at a Gmail, at a Outlook, at a Yahoo, whatever, at Hotmail.
Put a two in the chat, y'all. If that's you, if you are a business owner, you're using Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, Outlook, any of that stuff. Outlook,
Yes, it ain't your company's name.
facts, facts.
Yeah, not the Outlook, the business one, the regular.
Okay, yeah. I was like, hold on,
Yeah.
But and even if you haven't started your business yet, but you were like, well, I'm just gonna use my Gmail. Is that you? Where you just gonna use that Gmail, your Hotmail, your Yahoo? Just keep it real. Come on now, come on, keep it real, children.
Keep it
Keep it
real
real.
with us. Let us know. It's okay if you are. Guys, we started like that. We had credit cleanse at gmail.com.
Facts, and still got it.
Yeah, we still.
And still got it. Okay, so no, that's nobody. Ain't nobody.
Oh, y'all good to go
Well,
then.
y'all good. Y'all know. So we can skip all of this then.
Yeah,
Yeah. Don't
later.
need no, yeah, don't
Chuck
need to know
loose.
about no contacting.
All
Don't need to
right.
know about no government
So it's
funds.
okay if you don't want to put on there. Are you embarrassed?
See, oh, they're on point. They said, no, not since I purchased that checklist. Okay, hello.
Okay, okay.
Talk to
All
him,
right
princess.
then.
Talk to the princess. Like, oh, I knows.
All right. don't don't skip it. Okay, we gonna keep it rolling. All right, the reason that we are saying that, guys, is because a lot of y'all are losing money. Y'all are leaving money on the table by having an at Gmail, an at Outlook. Like everything else could be going smoothly, going great, but you wondering why you getting denied when it comes to going after certain things. Well, this is one of the reasons why.
Facts. So look, I've been to club before. And what does that mean, King? I've created an LLC and I went to the SBA and I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I started a business to give me some money. And though them people looked at me crazy. Why? Because my business was not properly structured. I'm sure that y'all have heard on the internet, on TikTok, that all you need is an LLC. You can go get funds from the SBA. And that's a LIE, y'all. That's a LIE. So if you've been following us for these past few lives, we've been telling you how to properly structure your business. We talked about what address you need to get. We talked about getting the actual LLC or S corp.
Making sure
And
your industry is in high risk.
facts. We talked about your business name, and now we're talking about this website, domain, and your email. Right?
Facts.
One of the first things that you need to do if you want to be taken serious, you have to get a professional email. It needs to be support@yourbusinessname.com. It needs to
Wait.
be,
Yeah. Wait. Hold on.
I'm
Hold
slow
on.
down. All right.
All right. So yes. So when it comes to actually going for funding, when I'm talking about funding, I'm meaning like if you are ever in bit, like you started your business and you know you want to go after grants, you know you want to go after contracts, government funding, government contracts. Or you want to start building business credit so that you can, grow and scale more easily. If you are trying to do any of that, guys, having an at Gmail, a at Yahoo, not an actual business email or business like a domain, this will get you denied off top. They're not even looking at your application anymore. And the reason being is because they're like, dang, these people can't even invest into themselves to structure their business correctly. Why am I going to give my money over here to support this cause? Because, as a grant, you don't have to pay that back, right? When you're doing government contracting, they want to make sure that you have set your company up, because you now are kind of like representing them when they go back and they're like looking at it. Okay. So you need to make sure that you are making sure your business is put into a place that if you are going after a bid, you trying to get these government contracts, trying to get grants, that they're going to look at yours and be like, all right, let's send them over to the next step.
Facts. And even if you don't aspire to be that high, you just like, well, I just want some credit cards and loans. Still, you have to make sure your business is credible. If you want credit, you got to be credible, and this is part of it. So can I drop out a
Yes,
few examples?
yes.
Okay,
Now,
okay,
tell
cool,
them
cool,
what to
cool.
do. Tell them what to do, sir.
You need to have uh, yourbusinessname.com, .net, .org, .biz, those type of things. It can't be powered by Gmail, Hotmail, Yahoo, and Outlook. Those are not looked as credible um, emails. Those are not professional.
Facts. Right. So I'm sorry, even if your company is called Big Booty Judy, you can't be using Big Booty Judy at Gmail. Okay. They don't want to see that. What it is you don't, even though you are a small business, you want to look like a big company to these lenders and to these creditors out here. When you are using certain things that they consider like, oh, they must only have one employee and that's themselves, or maybe a couple, then that automatically drops you down. So if you were going after something and they were like putting you on the radar and you was like going to be pre-approved, or you were approved for like 40,000, because you didn't have take the time to set up your business credibly, that just knocked it down. So if they look at your business and they see that it just has at Gmail, at Outlook or whatever, from that 40K you just drop down to maybe 20, maybe 10, maybe even 5, depending on what company you are going after. We don't want that. We know when it comes to business, when it comes to your business, when it comes to marketing, when it comes to growing, you need that money. So why not set it up? Take 2 seconds, set your business up correctly so you can get out there, get the money that you need so that you can scale your company, so you can grow, so you can hire employees to do the tasks that you don't want to do.
Fast. All right, come on. Is y'all with us? Is you still there? Give me a three in the
Yes.
chat. Like, hey, I'm with y'all. Like, I'm soaking this up. Don't put a three in the chat, y'all.
333. If y'all still with us, let us know. Put a 333 in the chats. Like I said, we are definitely going to walk through the steps so that y'all can go out there tonight after you get off of here and get your business email and make sure it's done correctly. 33333. All right, y'all still with us? Hey, Erica. 33333. Hey, Miss Letitia. Hey, Ebony. Making sure I say hey to everybody. Hey, John. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Miss Shanika. Oh, hey, Catrice. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, I see y'all are still with us. All right, so like Kim was saying before, you do not want to have at Gmail, at Yahoo, any of that. It's okay to just have it as a stepping point, but you need to get from that immediately if you are trying to build business credit, if you are trying to go after government contracts, any type of government funding, any type of grants, any type of bids. You need to make sure that you don't have that.
Facts. And I've seen a good question. Said, I got admin in front of my business name. Is that good? That is fine. You can have admin at creditcleanse.com, support at creditcleanse.com, long hair don't care at creditcleanse.com. As long as the end doesn't say one of those free um, emails, then you're good. And
Right,
that's a good way to measure it. If it was free, then it's probably not business. It's not a professional email.
right. It's a personal. And remember, you are a business, so you want to set yourself apart from your personal. So what you actually want to do is you want to make sure, like you were saying, it's okay, whatever you put in front of it, info, whatever. But the first thing you need to do is make sure you go and purchase your domain. It's domain for everybody out there. You can go to GoDaddy.
Mhm.
You can use, there's a whole lot of sites. You can even go to, I think it's domain.com. I like GoDaddy because GoDaddy is one of those that is going to bundle it up. So now you can purchase like your website, the domain, and your email all at once.
And as a matter of fact, GoDaddy will give you a website for free for the first year, I believe. I recently just helped somebody set it up. They went to GoDaddy. They got their professional email. They have their domain name, and they have a website. And it was all under $75. And they're good for 2 years. Like they're good for 2 years, and it was like $75. I like how I said, we like that it's central. Some people like to use Wix. Some people like to use Squarespace, and that's fine. You can use it if you want to, but if you're going to ask our personal recommendation, it's going to be GoDaddy. And we don't even get sponsored by them or nothing. We should, because we've spent a lot of resources.
Right? Yes. So like we ain't telling y'all here's a referral code or anything. Just go check them out. See for yourself if that's the place that you want to purchase everything all together. But if you already have it, then of course all you would need to do, if you, let's say you already have a website and all that, just go and get your domain if you don't have that already and now connect it to your website that you already have. All right. So after you purchase your domain is going to be like for us with our company, creditcleanse.com. That is our domain. So anything that is linked to us is going to say creditcleanse.com, credit with a K, cleanse with a K.com.
Okay.
So you don't have to have .com. Some people like .biz, .net. The purpose of it is one, you want it to be a common type of thing that somebody can go, like if you were talking to someone right now and you gave them that, they could go and look it up. Even if they like they didn't Google it, that let's say that it's just easy to pull up. You don't want to have this long, extravagant name or initials that people cannot easily, type it in and pull up your business.
Facts. And another thing, if you think about it, when you tell someone about your business, they're going to do probably three things. They're going to check you out on Facebook. They're going to see what kind of reviews you have, and they're going to look at your website. At least I know that's what I do. And most, like 99% of the time, Kyra does the same thing 99% of the time. And the business owners that we deal with, like that's what we do. We're going to research that company. So you don't want to tell people that you're out here saving lives and rescuing cats from trees, and now you can't back none of that up by not having that online presence. So if you're gonna say you have a business out here, y'all, we gotta really have a business out here, or at least have it structured. I don't care if you ain't sold not a thing. You still want to have your business structured.
Yes, and when you are purchasing your domain, look it up as far as make sure that other companies don't have similar names. So let's say ours was Credit Cleanse with the K.com, right? But maybe it was somebody out there with Credit Cleansers. So now when they Google it and they just typing it in, it might, or maybe they had an S at the end and they're able to pull up that other company. You don't want to be linked to some other company. You want to be unique. So when they type that in or they Googling it, it's going to pull up your business, nobody else. If you type in Credit Cleanse, and that's credit with a K, cleanse with a K, even if you do it with a C, it's going to pull us up. Even if you typed in Credit Cleansers. And the reason is because we purchased all those domains around it. But anyways, that's another thing. But you want to make sure that, hey, I type it in, is yours. So if you know it's a company out there, let's say there was a Credit Cleanse, creditcleanse.biz. It's too similar. So make sure it's unique because you don't want somebody else getting your money, basically, because they couldn't find you. And I've done it a lot of times myself. It's like I went and purchased something from somebody and I'm trying to look up their company and I'm like, I don't even see it. So now I done went and checked out another company and bought something from them, but that's not who I wanted to really originally buy from.
So facts, like Kyra said, you don't want You don't want somebody to be looking for you and that traffic goes to somewhere else. And on the flip side of that, you don't want somebody to be having negative things to say about this other company, but they're blaming you for it. Like hold on, I've never even had you as a client, Miss Judy. Like, why you saying all of this mean stuff about me on the internet?
Right. Miss Walker, definitely ask your question. We'll get to it. If y'all, anybody on here have questions, please put them in the comments, put them in the chats. If we don't get it to it right now, we're going to get to it because we're going to open it up to Q&A so everybody can ask any questions that y'all have. But yes, so back to the domain. Once you purchase your domain, this is when you are now going to use that to establish a professional email. And like I said, you can use GoDaddy, but for those of you, if you're already kind of big or you have maybe like 5 or more employees, or it's not just yourself, another one that I suggest is Google Suite.
Mm-hmm.
So Google Suite is the professional email. So that's the at Gmail, but it's the professional one. So it's your company. So you can use that. And now you can have any of your employees, like their name at yourcompany.com, .net, .org, whatever it is. Of course, you do have to purchase it. But guys, I don't care if it's less than 100, it means nothing because at the end of the day, this is going to open up the door so that you can get thousands. So I'm okay with investing into my company when I know I'm going to get a big return at the end.
And honestly, that always looks impressive to me when I see a company has this person's name at the company name. I'm like, oh, that's dope. Like that seems like a big company. If you got Power at Credit Cleanse, if you have Team at Credit Cleanse, like, you're like, okay, y'all doing it.
Facts.
Yeah, everybody got their own professional email.
Facts. That's what we do have. But yes, so definitely make sure you that. And you're also going to take this domain and you're going to link it to your website.
And
So now,
again,
mhm, go ahead,
no,
babe.
my bad. I said, and again, that's why I like GoDaddy because they make it so easy to do all of that at one time. Again, y'all don't have to use them. It don't make us nothing. But just based on experience and just based on repetition of helping people do this all the time, it's just so much easier to be able to do that all on one platform.
Right, right. All right. So if y'all have any questions, please put them in there. Another reason is, like I said, we do not want to see y'all losing out on funds. Um, Also, when you are dealing with big companies or you're dealing with, let's say that you had lunch with somebody and you didn't know that they're actually somebody that wanted to invest in a company. You want to set yourself, together and structured together so they will invest into your company or they will want to purchase from your company. I have personally seen, and this is by being in the corporate world, when it comes to nursing and vendors are wanting to come in and do some type of, to let us nurses know that they have a product out there that'll help us, whatever. And they've been turned down. And the reason being is because they had a at Gmail, a at Yahoo. And they was like, oh, this is a hustle. This ain't no business.
That part.
So to set yourself, if you believe in your company, you believe that you are going to grow, and that should be the goal, then it shouldn't be just a side hustle for right now. If you just wanted to remain a little hustle, like you just have a little income, okay, go ahead and do that. But if you want to scale, if you want to grow, if you actually want to quit your 9 to 5 and have this be your thing, then go ahead and invest early so you don't have to make changes later and spend and waste even more money trying to do that. All right, guys, go ahead, ask them questions. We're going to answer some of them right now. Like I said, when you are getting your email, you can put anything in front of that email. So whatever you want it to be, admin, info, support, your name, whatever.
Do I need a permit or a license to sell my products in public places? You may. You may. I would actually check with the city, and they'll let you know if you need to have a license or permit to sell products in a public place. 9 times out of 10, you do though. You got to
Right.
have some
Or
kind of permit.
yeah, or you can also check on the Secretary of State for your area. Um for your state, I'm sorry, for your state, so that you can see is there any type of permit or license needed for that certain product in order, to sell it in public places. Because we don't honestly know what you have that you are selling, that would be more of a personal, now a one-on-one, to kind of figure that out if you need assistance there. But other than that, like Keem said, check with your city officials or check with the Secretary of State to see if there's any type of license or permit needed so that you can sell your product in public places.
Ms. Walker said, I make handmade jewelry. Yeah, if you plan on selling it like on the street, to be like a street vendor or something like that, probably definitely will. Because if you think about it, like cops will pull up and ask you, do you have a permit to sell here? So yeah, I would definitely find that out before you get out there, because we would hate for you um to go out there with the intention to make money and end up having to pay some money because you got fined.
Right. Also, get with like-minded individuals. You can ask, but also please do your due diligence, because just because somebody else is doing it incorrectly and they haven't got caught doesn't mean that's really the way that it's supposed to be. So
Facts.
yeah, definitely make sure you do your due diligence, um, just to be on the safe side.
Next question. Princess said, I use Bluehost. Is that a good domain site? I think I actually heard of them before. When it comes to, if they sold you a domain, then okay, fine. And as long as that domain works, if they're selling you an email as well, as long as it has .com, .net, .org, .biz, .edu, something like that at the end, then you should be fine.
Right. What you want to do when you purchase your domain is you just want to make sure that it's legit, like that it's yours. Once you purchase it, it is yours. But yeah, there's a whole lot of sites out there. Like I said, we just personally go with GoDaddy just because you can bundle it.
Right. We have used did we use WordPress or Wix? We use WordPress for sure. We
Mm-hmm.
use Wix, and I've used Squarespace for like
Mm-hmm.
videography. So, but out of all of them, I'm still gonna go to GoDaddy's hand down, hands down.
Yes, yes. Any other questions out there?
Any questions? Any questions at all?
All right. So um when it comes to getting business credit, guys, this is key. I don't care who out there is telling y'all that you can get it without it, is limiting your funding. So yeah, you might have got approved for 2,000, you might have got approved for 3,000, but as a business, you should not be getting approved for those little amounts. You should be getting approved for 10 plus, 10,000, 10K plus. So if you got approved for that, that is something in your business was off.
And what's crazy is large businesses, I mean, well, large lenders and creditors aren't going to come out and say that you need to have this stuff. It's almost like a secret list, but you have to have this in order to have a credible business. There's no way to get around it. And if even if somebody's telling you that you can do it without it, if they can't replicate that over and over again for themselves and other people, then it's not legit. We stand on this because we've been taught to build it this way. We've built it this way, and we've done it for other companies as well, over and over and over again.
Facts.
So yeah, don't even try to play with it. And again, like I always say, If you're like, well, I'm just gonna do this free one. If you penny pinch your business, if you're not willing to invest in your business, then you can't expect customers or future clients to invest in your business.
Facts. And I don't know who wake up and be like, I'm gonna have a side hustle forever. Like nobody. Usually once you have a business, you want it to grow. So why not set yourself on the good note right at the beginning? Like I said, business credit is different than personal. People are satisfied and they're happy with 2,000, 3,000 on the personal side. As a business, what is 2,000 when you're truly in business? For those of you that have inventory and stuff like that, 2000 goes really quick. So that's why on the business side, they give you 10 to 100 times more than they would on the personal side. It's not uncommon for somebody to get approved for 40K. It's not uncommon to get 60K, but you have to make sure your business is set up credibly to get that.
Thanks. Chastity said, I found my LLC a few minutes ago. Thank you guys for so much sauce. Hey, you're welcome. Glad we can help.
Yes, yes.
Miss Princess said, I need help filing my LLC.
You are in the 7-day business challenge. So you are going to get those step by steps of everything you need to do to file your LLC.
Okay.
Yes. So if you haven't already, do not do it until the 7-day business challenge.
So we have a few businesses with different EINs. Should we create an umbrella LLC and have the different businesses under the umbrella? Well, that depends. This is one of those questions I rather you ask offline. Probably do like a one-on-one call. If it's necessary, if you're doing a certain type of strategy to get more funding or something like that, then I would say yes. If you want to do it just to do it, I would say no. Kai, what about you? What you think?
Facts. This definitely, just so we would know exactly what you have going on, I would definitely suggest that you reach out to us, get a business consultation so that we can really tell you the way to go. But for general purposes, if you have a lot of different EINs, are those EINs like all just tagged to DBAs? Or do you actually have LLCs for all of those different EINs? If you have LLCs, you can do an LLC series. You can also establish an S corp. So it's a lot of different ways that you can go about that and have those like go underneath them. If you have an S corp or your main LLC, and have those underneath. And like Keem said, it depends on what way are you going for. Do you want the funding just to be coming from that main source, or do you want all of them to be able to get funding on their own, and then the main source just has all of those equal to that one? You know what I'm saying? So it's different ways to go about that. So I would definitely suggest book a business consultation with us so that we can really strategize and see which way you are trying to go.
Tag to DBAs. Oh, and about this DUN number, can you touch on that? We are going to talk about that. We're going to save that one. We kind of trying to give y'all piece by piece, but like Kyrie said, like you already in a 7-day challenge, so we're gonna walk you through it exactly. But we're going to touch on it as well for everybody on the stream here, like in the next week or so.
Yes, yes. Yeah, so before we open up the floor to Q&A for, well, we kind of already did for
That's
everything. I do want to say that we do have a 7-day business. It's called Boss Up Your Business Challenge that's going to be going on. It starts April 24th. In that challenge, we are breaking it down every day. It's going to be virtual. So you will all be with us, a small group setting. And what we would be doing is setting up your business so that you can start building business credit, as well as going after those grants, government funding, all of that. We are going to show you how to, be able to get a car in your business name without it being linked to your personal. things of that nature. So if that is something that you are interested in, definitely make sure that you sign up for the business 7-day virtual Boss Up Your Business Challenge.
Say that 5 times fast.
Right?
There was a lot of information for 7 days. Be well rested and take a lot of notes. True and untrue. So it is definitely is a lot of information, y'all. But when we looked at it, Kevin, if you remember some days were really short. They were like really easy. It's like, we really could have did like 2 of these in one day. And at the end of those 15 days, it seemed like so much because we went hard for like 2 weeks straight. Like every day, we're doing our calls and we're doing Q&As, and it seems like a lot, but we can really just streamline it by putting some of the days together, and it'd be like really, really efficient.
Facts.
And who knows, if this doesn't work as well as we think it will, then we may go back to the 15. And that's a journey. It was dope though. I'm not gonna lie, it was a great, great experience.
And we definitely like to give extra sauce while y'all are in there. Our last challenge, our people graduated. They really, all of them together, have more than 300K.
Well,
And
well over 300K. Like
well,
I would want to say at least 400K. And Kevin Lindsay was there. He's one of the people. He's one of our rock stars. It was awesome. We didn't expect so much, and this actually came back by popular demand. We've been here. It's like, hey, when's the next challenge? When's the next challenge? Like, okay, challenge you now. So what's up? Where y'all at?
where y'all at?
And it's only 197 to get in right now versus the 697 that it will be after Friday. So
Yes.
go
So
ahead.
it's something that you want to do. You want to start having business credit. You want to be able to maximize your business and get funding at the end. Like I said, when it comes to funding and credit, it's two different things. Kim, you want to touch on that?
No, yeah, go ahead, because I did the last
Okay,
one
so
too.
when it comes to funding and credit, it's two different things. When it comes to funding, that can be like your loans, that can also be like your business credit cards. That's your funding. When it comes to business, like the credit part, that is where you actually have cards that you can use for certain stores, certain locations. But if also like your gas cards, those are considered funding to me, just due to the fact you can't, it's not just there for gas. A lot of the cards are connected where you're able to do tire maintenance, oil changes, get your tolls paid,
Rental
all
car.
this other stuff. Yes. And we talk about all of this in that business credit challenge, due to the fact, like I said, we want to see y'all winning out here. We do a lot of time as business owners. What do? We run up our personal credit cards to fund our business, right? Well, we don't want y'all to do that anymore. On the person, that's putting y'all in a bad place on the personal side. So when you actually need money, you're not able to get it, because on the personal side, we all know, if you don't know, if you max out a card or you go over 30%, it tanks your score. No matter if you don't have collections or anything going on, it tanks your score. And now when you go and try to get more funding or more credit, guess what? They're like, no, because you look real thirsty out here in these streets. You done ran it up, and now you asking us for some more. I ain't even see you pay that off. Why would I give you some more? Well, the difference on the business side, the business is able to hold its own. You can max that bad boy out on the business side as long as you are paying your bills on time. Your business credit is great with them, and you can get more funding, get more business credit, because they understand that on the business scale, it takes money to make money.
Big facts. I'm gonna drive it home for y'all, ladies. You know when you be at the club
We
and
can
you see
barely
this
hear
one.
you, Keith.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Good. So, ladies, you know when you at the club and you see this dude talk to every girl in the club, then he make his way to you, and you be like, boy, bye. That's how the creditors look to you when they see that you went to all of these other lenders. Well, fellas, what about that girl that talked to all of your homeboys and now, you know what I'm saying? Now she trying to get your phone number. You good, shorty? I'm good. That's exactly how these creditors are looking at us if we have too many open accounts too. So you looking real thirsty out here. You looking real thottish. You a credit thot. That's how they looking at you, like the credit thot.
Yes, yes. So I think
I know
that is
somebody like, yo, this is real ghetto. I put my grandmama on here. I told my grandma about y'all.
one thing about it. If we talk just credit, y'all would be bored.
Y'all, yeah, y'all will be bored.
Yes, because it will be some terms in there. You're like, what in the heck are y'all talking about? We try to simplify it. We try to make it fit for everyone can get on here and understand what actually is going on. Y'all hearing business credit, business credit, business credit, but who knows what business credit is? So that's why we wanted to break it down so y'all actually know what it is. And let me tell you this, if you are a business owner and all you have is a DBA, that means you just went to the courthouse and got some paperwork to say that you are doing business as, you are not truly a business yet. You cannot build business credit with just having a DBA. Do not let anybody out here lie to you and say that you can, because anything that you build, and yes, it might say your business name on there, but it's linked to your personal social security. So everything that you do, guess what? Is going to your personal credit. Personal credit. The reason for business credit is to separate the two. Your business should be able to hold its own. It should not be linked to you whatsoever. When they ask for information when it comes to your business, it should be business only. Now, there are credit cards out there that you might need to PG, mean that they want to make sure you good on the personal side so that you can get it. But other than that, everything is based off your business. Business.
Facts, facts. So, does anybody have any questions about what we went over, or maybe something that you were even concerned about, or was maybe like lost or stuck on? Nope. Y'all good? Like, nah, man, I got this, bro. Like, I'm already in the challenge, fam.
Yes, yes. Any questions out there? Y'all do not be afraid to ask the question while y'all have us. If you get in my personal inbox, guess what? I possibly don't check it often now, so you won't get me, or you'll get a link to schedule a business consultation. So right now, y'all have us for the free 99. Y'all better utilize that. I'm like, what's my question? But yes, if you are ready to get to work, definitely join our 7-day virtual Boss Up Your Business challenge. Make sure you have your pen and paper ready. Make sure you are
Mhm.
in a clear headspace so that you can get stuff done. If you do everything you're supposed to do day by day, by the end of it, you will be out here rocking it.
And this is good for if you have not yet set up your business or started your business, it's good for you. If you have started your business but you're stuck, this is for you. And even if you have an established business and you're already generating revenue, it's still good for you. Because sometimes we missed out on certain parts and we can already always add to what you already have going on. Trust and believe. We have clients that are doing almost 6 figures a month and they are still using it like, oh man, like I didn't even know that I can do this. I didn't know
Right.
that this was available.
Right. And the difference is you are going to have it's going to be a link, so you're going to end up having the replays on the portal site. Of course, we cut it off when Q&A goes. So you that's why we want you to be present so you can make sure if any of those step by step you still have a question about that you're able to ask. But for the most part, you have that for the rest of the time.
If the NAICS code, yep, you said it right, for the business needs to be changed for any reason, will that delay business credit or funding? No, because NAICS code isn't one of those things that you have to register. It's what do you honestly, what NAICS code do you associate with your business? They may ask for it on an application, and you just have to put the right one or the one that you want associated with your business. It's not uncommon for some business that technically fall under like 3 or 4 different NAICS codes.
Facts. And
So the
what she's talking about when she talking about a next code, that's just what industry are you in? And when it comes to your next code, you want to make sure it's not in a high risk industry. So if you know that you do construction, you know that you do transportation, you know that you are in credit repair, you know that you are doing you sell alcohol, you don't want to use a NAICS code that has that in there because that automatically considers you high risk. And a lot of people are either going to deny you or they're going to give you the minimum amount just because you are considered high risk.
facts of life. So do we have any more questions? And if we don't, if you found this information helpful, entertaining, edutaining, go ahead and give us a heart. Let them hearts fly. It's like, hey, I
Yes,
appreciate this.
yes.
This is some good stuff.
Yes, yes. If it was edutaining, educating, entertaining, put
All of that.
yes, yes. And also give us some stars. Let us know that hey, you rock with us. Shoot us some stars out there. But guys, one thing about it, we do want to see y'all out here winning. It's not a lot of people out here giving y'all the sauce like this. They might give you a titty bit, but they're not giving you the whole shebang, just enough so that you'll get into their services, right? We truly just gave y'all everything y'all need so y'all can make sure that your domain is straight. So you won't be out here looking like an amateur.
Facts. Yeah, we know people would charge you $27 to $49 for that, just for that alone.
Don't no, you can
Yeah,
do this. You
yeah.
got this. And now guess what? You can help somebody else. You can probably possibly turn this into a business at the end if you stay tuned.
Facts. You better.
Facts. All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in. Please make sure y'all share. Make sure y'all tag somebody out there that possibly could use this information. I'm not gonna say how long this will be on here, because it doesn't stay like it doesn't stay on our Facebook page. We take them off after a while. But if you definitely want this, please make sure you go subscribe to our YouTube channel, Credit Cleanse. That's credit with a K, cleanse with a K. That is where you can find all these videos out there. And guys, if you ready to put in some work, make sure you sign up for that 7-day challenge.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Well, I am your bro King,
And I'm your girl, Kyra.
and we are Credit King.
Later.